Israel Onyango. I am a grade 1. My name is Anyiko Primary School. I am a years 7.
Now that is an introduction by a 7-year-old child studying in Anyiko Primary School, Siaya County, out there in the village. Many times it's very possible to take things for granted, yet everybody is competing over the same cake globally. But language and communication becomes a barrier. So I took my daughter, 10-year-old daughter, out there to the village to be able to experience life with some of these children. Most who are very skilled in handling chores in the village, as you can see over here. So it was time to go out there. Having done the meals that we were to prepare, now we want to go look for drinking water because there is just one place where this is found. And indeed, it was an exciting journey to take, which is about 2 kilometers away. And that water, which has been flowing ever since I was personally born, was such an experience to be able to go back there and just show my daughter where we have gotten water ever since we began going to the village. It's amazing how this water has consistently been flowing all these years and does not show any sign of stoppage. We found 2 young people who run a fish pond right close to the fountain. And this is a nice place to be able just to see how business continues to grow. And here we are learning how progress and economic development continues to peak in the village. And here we are at the fountain. So after this was said and done, it was time to head back to the village. And knowing that water is a key component of life, we are looking forward to setting up a tank. Thanks to the friends who have supported this cause, they will now be able to get water at least for other chores, but still go down to get water to drink, because this would be rainwater that will only be used for other house chores, showering, washing clothes, watering plants, and quenching the thirst of the animals, which are really also another key economic empowerment project in the village. When you have chicken, when you have cows, goats, and sheep, you can always take advantage of the green land to do so much. But then the big question, even as I was doing this, is what is the major difference between how people live their lives in the city versus how people do things in the village? And we had a great experience exploring and finding ways of exploiting these different economic activities to the advantage of the villagers. People have begun coming into the village, building amazing houses, and it's no longer just the traditional thatching of grass and mud houses, but so much is beginning to happen. And so with this, I realized that exposure and innovation, technology and education has a big change. So we took a walk with one of the girls who is actually 2 years older than my daughter, because she also wanted to experience something in town. And for most of these people, even just having a cool plate of fries is an added advantage. And so here we were moving on and just having a great time. Other small activities like going to buy breakfasts, items, milk, bread, butter, salt, and all that also becomes another day's activity, walking and having fun. And so here we were with my mother showing the children how to make cassava for breakfast. Cleaning cassavas, I'll show you the final product.
After this, you get something nice out of.
And if actually it is dirty.
It is dirty. Okay. Peel them.
So up to March.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that example correct? They are 4 months. After doing that, you do this.
You see how the cover comes out so nicely.
That is the cover now. You make it nicely. And after that, you do this. Put it there. Good.
Nice.
Just do it
So
slowly.
is it dirty anymore? Whoa. That came out so well.
It's the skin.
The village is very rich in resources, and empowerment is all that is needed for people to create a sustainable life. My mother did that, and within a while, boom, we were ready for some amazing and yummy cassava for breakfast. And indeed, my daughter has been craving for this ever since. So bringing water to the village is one key blessing that everybody celebrates. And so here the young people were looking forward to the change that was just about to happen. And we each celebrated just before sitting back to get to books, because education is indeed the key.
My name is here.
My name is there.
Yeah.
Put my name there. Oh, you know.
Koro an kaka aluongra ni japuonj kosa aluongra ni dayo.
Mentor.
An kaka mentor mar nyithindo, especially nyithindo manie dala ka. Chandruok mantie en ni gihinyo loso gi dholuo moloyo. Koro kisungu ni mondo giwach kisungu ni mondo ging'e, kata loso gi kisungu kata duoko penjo yoyote gi kisungu bedo shida, bedo a problem.
So despite the heavy downpour, people have to continue studying, and these are some of the circumstances that they have to weather every single day. It's either the heat of the sun or the heating of the rains upon the iron sheets.
Koro moko chuno nyaka koro wang'adi dholuo kidogo, moko be kisungu kidogo, moko bende Kiswahili. Eka moko nyalo understand. Otherwise kisungu is a problem to nyithindo mandala. Nitie moko makata kiloso ok oduoki en ng'ama oling'. Koro mondo ibed gi nyathi mabilano mikete kaka onego bedi kata kuom duoko penjo, questions, bedo a problem.
And that was my mother explaining how communication between languages is still a major challenge. So how are they expected to compete in the year 2025?
One visit wako a beach guy. Pogo is to divide. So we want to divide these ones amongst the four of us. So Israel, chukua moja. Wewe chukua moja. Wewe chukua moja na mimi chukue moja.
But one kaka mentor nyaka koro watem mondo waneni dwa tim nang'o mondo wachorgi gisud kamoro. Mae gima koro watimo kae sani. Kech nyithindo duto to pachgi ok rom. Tie ma pachgi opogore, tie ma slow, tie ma dhi chap mako gimoro, nitie moko ma media. Koro duto ok gichal. But jogi duto nyaka wadhirgi mi gitim gimoro achiel kaka dwarore.
Madam Mary Owino, the 75-year-old mentor, continues to explain about the different mental abilities of each and every child, talking about how the struggle needs to be very specific with each and every kind of child, which is not affordable.
Hey guys, it's me, Hanifa Crisette, and I am in Rafiki Foundation, or now called Rafiki Classical Christian School. I am 10 years old and I am in the 5th grade. And today we traveled to Yala village and I am here with my cousins. Wakwano, Achiel, Ario, Adek, Angwen, Abich, Uchiel, Abidio, Aboro, Ochiko, Apar. My name is Jenny Mary Martin. I am in grade 5. The name of my school is Aniko Primary School.
Okay.
I am 12 years old. Thank you.
So both girls being in grade 5, indeed you can get the sharp difference. And this is another area closer by, but in Kisumu, and you can see the standards and setup of how children study, which is very different from the village. But we continue to explore how to make this better.
Good evening. My name is Faith Amonjo Diam. I am in grade 9 Aniko Junior Secondary School. I am 15 years old.
Mae shida ma wan go ma kakoro unyalo konyowa kaka wanyalo puonjo nyithindo ma they are a bit slow, pachgi mos. Mano kende e shida ma wan.
And the senior mothers were also not left behind in terms of skill and vocation. So we picked up with Linda.
Hello, good evening. I'm Linda Maria. I'm 24 years old. I'm a young mother of 3. That is Joy, Nathan, and Nolan. I stay at home in the village, and my skills, I am a hairdresser, which I learned from somebody, which I paid for it, so I know how to do it. If you want to do your hair when you are around, you can contact me, or we can communicate and I'll help you. Thank you.
Grab your samosa and eat.
Hata mimi ina record.
Naitwa Lilian Awino Odhiambo. I'm 45 years old.
Yummy, these samosas have been done by the
No, no.
lady who just talked over there. No, she's called Lillian. You heard her talk. She's the mother of some of the kids who are here. Are they yummy?
Naishi Anyiko Village, Anyiko Sub-Location, Yala Township Ward.
Like you have heard, we are in Anyiko at the village, and today it was raining very heavily. But we sat back here and we are looking at how do we help these children even to just upgrade their skills in terms of learning, reading, doing mathematics, working on their homework, because they all want to succeed. And sometimes academics in the village are not very, very good with them. So when we find an opportunity to do some homeschooling, when we find volunteers who would want to come and stay in the village with my mother here, you heard from my mother earlier when she was talking about the challenges in here. You can come and stay. You'll have a home, you'll have food, you will have friends, and they will all even make your hair, you know, and you'll have a good time. So what we're basically saying is, welcome to Anyiko Village. Welcome to Yala in Nairobi, Kenya, and you can always enjoy yourself.
Niko na watoto 5. Linda is the third born. Wajuku niko nayo 4. Msichana mmoja, wavulana 3. Hiyo nashukuru Mungu kwa hiyo.
So we want to say thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Welcome.